Wednesday, on Monday, last week, actually last week and today, or yesterday. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And I just unplugged my phone. I got to replug it back in. Which one is my phone cable? I'm going to finish do my finishing touches on this. It's not that cable. Phone cords. Phone cords. It's that cable. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to be waxing this painting with this. This is Dorland's wax medium. It's amazing. It's a waterproofing protective top coat for watercolors, gouache, acrylics, oils, and more. Seals artwork against moisture and protects against smudging and dust. Increase color depth and provides a uniform matte finish for paper, canvas, wood, plastic, metal, photos, collage, clay, and more. For a satin finish, buff gently once completely dry, 24 hours. Add powdered pigments, dyes, and other dry media or alcohol inks to tint and for special effects. I have not tried that yet. I want to try that. That's so cool. I didn't even read this before. Mix with oil colors to thicken and matte out for a cold wax. Ooh, painting techniques. That's cool. Dorland's wax resin, crackling and resist cracking. Resist cracking and dries faster than unadulterated oil colors. Okay. I want to read this all. This thin wax medium is desired with odorless mineral spirits, mild heat. I'm not going to do that. Harmful or fatal if swallowed. We're not going to do that. Contains beeswax, paraffin wax, microcrystalline wax, damar resin, mineral spirits, and other proprietary materials. Wearing gloves and ventilation in work area are recommended. And that's the company that I got this. Actually, I bought this on eBay. I've used this before. I didn't wear gloves before. I'm not going to really be immersing my fingers on it, so I think I'm okay. But before I do that, I want to, the painting that I'm putting it on, I want to go on here and just highlight there some of my gold that I put in the background got into this, and I wanted to make these legs feel more like they're sticks. So I noticed that this morning. I noticed something else too. Where is it? Where is it? Because once this is sealed, I'm gonna just come up here a little bit with a little, don't know what that is. Just gonna give it a little. I just went like, I wanted to go like that to zoom this up. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna darken these just ever so slightly. Here and there. I have a finer pen that I'm gonna use. This is a Sakura Graphic. It's archival ink. I love this. It's a Pigma 1. This is super fine. I'm gonna come in here and do some super fine stuff. And I'd seen a little sharper bit here. Sharper bit. I'm going to sharpen things with this. I'm going to zoom you in so you can really see that specific area that I am working on. And here, I definitely need to sharpen. think I'm gonna put eyebrows change the appearance. Eyebrows change the appearance. I kind of want to put the lines on here. I want to do that. I'm going to darken this up right back in here to make the neck pop. Little things, little details. Move down just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to go up to the moon as well. Let's go to the moon. And this is watercolor. And once I put my wax on, I can't do any more detail. So I'm gonna make things way in the back. I'm gonna put some things way to the back. And put some things way to the front. Towards the back they get smaller. Just want to make that nice and sharp. That little outline on against our moon. I'm not doing much this morning, but I think the raven that I did looks amazing now. And I want to come to this eyeball and right here. I want to make these pop just a little bit more. And by putting this black around, I can really give a 3D feel to these bandages. That's what I'm after. And I want to do this too. Make this center eyeball pop a little bit more for our Cyclops. Yes. Our Cyclops girl. Oh, and I also want to work on the stilettos for the Cyclops. Just by outlining these, I'm going to give that definition. I want to bring that definition up that leg, and I also want to put some more bandages on the legs that I hadn't done already. By curving them around a little bit, I can maybe bring a little bit of a roundness to it. And here and there, I'm going to give some of them definition, not all of them. And I want to do some more on the hands. The hands, I'm going to give some black nails and some more detail. Just some more. I mean, a little bit. I don't want to go crazy there. The same with down here. subtle feels. Now here for the eyeball. Oops. The eyeball on the witch's fingers. I'm going to do just a little bit. I don't got to do a lot. I'm going to just, those little puffs. I'm going to do that. And that's her shoulder coming there, so let's put that up. And I'm going to take some little, can you see this? Yeah. And then these are her legs. And the legs I'm going to define by this. To make her little. I'm going to actually put these in mostly black. A little shoe back there. And that one I'm going to just put black. We won't see the back of it. They're subtle little things. This is my finishing of this piece. Let's focus on these pumpkins first. And I'm gonna just really round that off. And I'm gonna put darker line on the edge to make a hollow feel. I'm gonna bring this darker line out here. Got that little eyeball feel going on. Make the nose hole just a little bit straighter. And then this, I'm gonna come up and put that little twirl around. Whether or not you'll notice that, I won't know. I'm gonna put a little bit more grass right in here with my pen. I painted some in, but I'm gonna do some with the pen. Here, I wanna come around, I wanna take that little sharp edge off. See the little sharp edge that was there? We'll take that off. I'm also gonna come up in here and tuck under with this black just to define that edge a little bit more. Yep, that's so much better. So much better. I'm gonna do the same over here. I'm gonna cut this little part of the pumpkin off, put it almost in shadow. And I'm gonna bring in a little line down here. A little whispery line. Tidy the eyes. Get that a little bit better. My little trunk, or my little, what's it called? Little stem, little pumpkin stem, a little bit better. I'm gonna do the same here, pull one down here, one down here. Make my eyes a little bit better. Here, our washer is chugging away. Okay, over here, kind of feels like it's a gate to me, but I didn't really define it. Tilt my camera so you can see. There you go. And the little elf, the little green elf on top of the pumpkin, He's called Elphinstone, and there's a place in Scotland called Elphinstone. So this is our little man here. I'm gonna come up here and put our little. I want him to have a certain look to him. And his ears. This is a trick picture. I want this painting to be, the more you look at it, the more you see. And because look, if I cover that part, that's another face. And if I cover that part, that's another face. So it's 3 faces in one. Morton pointed that out, and I love that. I'm just gonna go over his smile. His nose I'm not changing anything. I'm just darkening this. And I like his hair. I love his hair, actually. I love that. He has a little goblet. I'm gonna turn it into a proper goblet by going like that on the top. I was thinking skull. Morton saw a goblet. So it is now a goblet. And that's a piece of Scottish candy. It's called Edinburgh Rock. Morton and I are going to be writing the story about this. And over here, this fence post, I think I'm going to put another bird right there. Maybe like a little ball feel here. To make it feel more like a gate post than a tree. Put another line down on there. We don't even know what it is. That doesn't matter. I'm super happy with the cemetery. The witch's face, I love her. I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to put in more darkness there. I'm going to put a little bit of darkness there by her nose. I'm not going to do much of anything else to her. Make that a little darker there. I love her. I'm so happy with the witch. Okay, her legs. Let's go to our ghost. We're almost ready to wax. Just before I put the wax on, I have to make sure it's done. So I'm gonna outline this with this black. I want our ghost to pop. The ghost needs to pop. And I'm going to make the little eyes looking up. Little eyes are looking up. And then the bottom here, this part, below that. And then over here, oops, too far. Over here, this side here, where I have this, I want to put like a little, almost like little bat wing feels, but these are for thistles. These are Scottish thistles. Because this story is taking place at a cemetery in Scotland. And one of my most favorite castles in Scotland that's in ruin was just sold. Oh my gosh. If I would have had the money, I would have bought it and lived there the rest of my days. I can't believe they sold it. They look like little bat wings, but they are thistles. And then I think, like I have some here on this guy. I have some little details on his jacket. I think I'm just gonna sharpen my edges. Sometimes just by like adding a little sharper line does a lot. Morton wanted him to have buttons, so I'll put his little buttons down here. I'll give him 5 jacket buttons. I'm gonna just darken this so. I'm gonna just pull some feels around here. I'm gonna just pull some little lines and feels around here. I kind of almost want to make this feel a little bit like a tartan. And I think if I pull some little, just pull some little lines in here. Not many. Almost think that was like a little patch. It's all about the details. I'm not holding this tight. I'm kind of letting this float. And hopefully you can see the details that I'm putting on. I'm going to kind of round these lines. And then just do some little straights. Just to give it a little bit more something. Oh, kitty cat. The kitty cat. The kitty cat needs it. The kitty cat needs help. This little kitty cat needs help because the kitty cat's a little sweetheart, but it needs help. So the whiskers are great. The eyes could use a little bit more of white on them. So I'm gonna get my white flowing. Pull down on this. This is a jelly roll. Sakura. Jelly roll pen. And I just want, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's go over the white again. Has one long, crazy whisker. Okay. That part has to dry. I'm going to come here and darken, almost like outline this little kitty. That's the other paw that's at the front.
Yeah.
Do you want to take it up and set it on the desk and then?
Just leave it like that?
Yep, just leave it like that. Thank you, honey. I'm gonna put the little darker ear corners in. And I'm gonna darken this part right around the eyes. And I'm gonna also darken around my whiskers. And the nose. And then that little mouth. That little mouth is good. This is weird looking. It doesn't look like this in person. I think it's because I'm so close to here. Yeah, it looks different in person. That's super weird. Okay, that's our little kitty cat done that. Let's put some little stripes. You may or may not be able to see them. I'm gonna take some little ziggy zags to make little fur feel happen. Shape the head a little bit better. Put some little stripes down there. My stomach's growling. I have not had breakfast today. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up and we're gonna look at this. I think it's done. Okay, so we're gonna start waxing, finally. Finally. Start waxing. So to use this stuff, I'm gonna start up at this corner. Did I wear gloves the last time? I can't remember. It says you should. This is really smooth. But I'm gonna kind of just take a little bit and condition it, squish it. I'm gonna just condition this a little bit. Oh, here we go. Let's do it. I'm gonna take it and just glide it right across. Glide it right across. Glide it right across. I'm gonna work on the sky first. Think of it like frosting a cake. And this is just a popsicle stick. It works really, really well. And get the moon. Oh, that's gorgeous. This will protect our watercolor. So you see I put a thin, can you see the layer? Yes, you can. Look at that. It'll dry and then we'll polish it tomorrow. I'm loving it. Okay, so this part, let's come down and do this stage now. Let's do back at the cemetery. That's the song our washer plays. Your laundry is done now. Come and hang it up, please. Your laundry is done now. Come and hang it up. If I were writing the words to it, that's what I would say. And I don't know if I'm doing this the right way or wrong way, but it works for me. You see, I still have a whole lot left. And you can see down here now, you can see how far we waxed still. And the colors are so rich. So rich. Next level. Coat it on. Slide it over. You saw the little amount that I started with, right? And I learned about this product from a gallery that I was going to go in New York. I did not go in the gallery, but they had asked me if I had sealed my watercolors. And I've always only ever sealed them with spray. I asked what they would recommend, and they recommended a wax medium to seal with. I'm going to hold it up and tilt it. Tilting it and looking at it, we can see if there's any bit that I missed in the waxing. And once this dries, it makes a beautiful matte finish. See down here where it's not, and up there where it is. I'm just looking for any spots that I might have missed. I can't tell up here at the sky, I might have missed that. I might have missed that spot. Okay. Last bit of it, and I don't know if I have enough on here. I might have to get more. Hey, honey? Yeah. The washer sang its song. Yeah, the motion is finished. I just told him because he was at the other party. He was waiting for it to finish to put it. We hang all of our laundry. We don't have a dryer. Okay, so here. Come up here on their pumpkins. I forget how far down I did. Move my pins out of the way. Put that over our kitty cat. Oh, he came out cute. I love what this stuff does. I think it's magical. Wax the eyeball. And I like to lift the extra stuff off. I did watch a video where someone coated it on, left it super thick, and then they kind of like scrubbed it off. They were going for a certain look or technique, I think. And I kind of like to go over and over different ways, so I make sure I get it all. And remember to wait 24 hours. I'm going to take our painting, I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm just going to skim this over. because I don't want to miss a spot. I'm going to kind of pull this one down. Now I'm going to go side to side. Now I'm going to put my excess off in here. Put my lid back on. This stuff, I forget how much I paid for it. Oh, I got a little bit left on here. Put that down on the ghost. I forget what I paid for that, but it seems to last like a long time. And I just have a paper towel that I'm just gonna use to wipe my fingers off. I didn't wear gloves. They recommend that you do. I have really bad arthritis in my hands. That finger was broken when I was 14. But I find the best thing for my arthritis is to keep working. Like if I don't do anything with my hands, they get sore. Okay, let's give it a once over the right way around. And make sure you put in the comments what you think of this product. And I'm just kind of tilting so my light source that I have on will catch any part that I might have missed. I love that ghost. That ghost is really floating, isn't he? Ooh. Yep, I think that's it done. And make sure you comment and tell me what your favorite part of this is. And I hope you enjoyed this and have a beautiful